This is not that kind of vegan, and we're making potatoes au gratin. Hi, it's Aurora and Rick. We made this potatoes au gratin because we love to veganize those comfort foods.
That's what we do.
So if it's a rainy day or you just want to eat away your stress, don't do it with garbage. Eat real food like potatoes, raw nuts, and your estranged mother's love. And like everything on our channel, it's vegan, gluten-free, and processed sugar-free.
And it's delicious as...
And if you eat the entire dish in one sitting, you'll still feel great. Maybe not. So let's get started. Let's process those potatoes.
First, grab 4 potatoes that are about the same size. That will give you the most consistent pieces, which will really help if you're OCD. Next, grab a peeler and a mandolin slicer. The slicer will ensure the potatoes cook evenly. Set your slicer to 1/8 of an inch and always use your hand protector.
Or keep that first aid video loaded up. Now let's peel those potatoes. Potatoes get a bad rap over carbs and nutrition, but they're actually high in vitamin B6 and C, potassium, and copper, and they're delicious. Now let's put those peeled potatoes aside.
Now grab each potato and cut it in half across the middle. Check the description for links to our favorite kitchen tools, and you can build your own set.
And delicious or not, this is how I figured out how boring it is talking about potatoes.
Now placing the cut side down, test the thickness of your slicer by making 1 pass. And with this thickness and 4 medium potatoes, you'll have just enough slices for a medium pie dish.
And even Google makes it very difficult to find anything interesting to say. And just slice them all up. If you get bored of potatoes, you can try sweet potatoes, which are lower in calories and carbs, but have a great texture and a different flavor profile. You can even use jicama.
Yeah, you can.
Leave a comment below if you have an alternative that you've tried. Et voila! You'll have a nice tray of evenly sliced potatoes ready to go. And put them aside and you're ready for the next step. Now let's make the au gratin part.
In your high-quality blender, add the cashews, the coconut milk, the nutritional yeast, the water,
the liquid smoke, and squeeze that lemon. And now put on your top.
That's not what you usually tell me.
And let her rip.
We use this sauce in our smoked Gouda mac and cheese recipe. Check the description for a link, and with practice, you'll see it's very easy to make. And pull that aside because you're ready for the next step. Stack and pour your layers.
Before you get too far, preheat your oven for 350 degrees. Then grab a medium pie dish and something to grease it with. We like this coconut oil spray, but you can use whatever you have.
Then spray it on and be generous. Get it on the rim too. The important thing here is to make an overlapping pattern in one direction, like mermaid scales. This will not only give you great coverage, but will make sure that the creamy sauce has plenty of space to move around.
Now ladle on that sauce. You don't need to add a lot on the first layer, just try to cover it up. Now add some fresh cracked pepper. And stack layer number 2. It doesn't have to be perfect. Potatoes come in thousands of varieties, including the Desiree and the fingerling.
And you thought potatoes weren't sexy.
And just keep on stacking.
Now ladle on more sauce.
Potatoes were the first food grown in space, a fact that filled the space in this edit.
More fresh cracked pepper. And potato layer 3.
The sweet potato belongs in the same family as morning glories, while the white potato belongs to the same group as tomatoes, tobacco, chili pepper, eggplant, and the petunia. How about that?
Sauce it.
Americans eat 125 pounds of potatoes each year, while Germans eat double that.
And more seasoning. And number 4, this last layer you can stack your potatoes in a spiral ending in the middle.
Can you tell how awful it is writing jokes about potatoes yet? Now that your potato and sauce is complete, we want to top it off with vegan butter and cheese. The butter will give you a nice brown finish, and the cheese will give you cheese. We use a citrus ester to make nice thin strands of butter that will evenly distribute. Potatoes are a powerful aphrodisiac, says absolutely no one on earth.
Then add that layer of shredded cheese and be generous.
And finish this all off with another round of seasoning. Include paprika, which is a browning agent, and it'll give you a toasty brown finish as it bakes. And you're ready for your next step. Let's bake your potatoes au gratin.
So put your dish uncovered into the preheated 350-degree oven for 60 minutes. If you're impatient, the texture and color of the top is a good indicator. You should have a bit of a crust, and that butter and paprika will turn from yellow and red to golden brown. And then you're ready to serve.
If your top has a nice crust and is golden, the middle should be just about right. You want the potatoes easy to cut with a spoon and a nice firm cheesy sauce. If you let it sit overnight, it'll set up nicely and gel together. But who can wait? And it was so dependable, it was really hard to write sexy jokes for this episode.
Potatoes au gratin is a vegan lifesaver. Eat it at home or bring it to a potluck. It's a great choice at holidays, and your non-vegan friends will go crazy. And it's such a simple meal, you can have it anytime. And that's it.
Would you like us to veganize your favorite dish? Leave us a comment below, and if you're not a troll, we'll pick the most inspired suggestions for future episodes. And please subscribe and like, it really does help us so much. Then head on over to our blog, notthatkindofvegan.com, for recipes and amounts. And remember, anything you can make, we can make vegan. So we found this horse wandering down our street, actually running down the street, and we gave him some carrots, and he's very friendly, and he hasn't killed me, and my neighbor helped. Come on, buddy. And we're gonna go see if we can find his home. It's always an experience in Mexico. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna guess you're from up there somewhere. But I don't know. Where's your home, boy? Are you from up here? All right. That doesn't sound good. Let's go this way. Come on. We're gonna find your home. It's so bright today. Yeah, there he is. So we found this horse, me and Ricardo, and Jose and Ricardo, and our new horse. And we think he might live up that hill. So we're gonna take him up the hill, and hopefully these dogs don't attack us. Right, buddy? Don't bite me. Come on. No, come on. We're gonna take him home. With me, nuevo amigo, Jose. Come on, buddy. This your horse? Right. It's horse? Yours? Yeah.
Pero no están. ¿Allá al fondo? Sí, los que están aquí atrás, ahí está aquella grande blanca. ¿Dónde está el tanque? Donde está el tanque, así está atrás, pero no hay nadie ahorita. Nomás que se soltó y corre solo. Ah, bueno. Y ahí está, pero ahí está, te pueden amarrarlo. Bueno, gracias.
Gracias. Come on, buddy. Come on. Home. Up here somewhere. Where's he's shy back there. Look at you, we've come a long way. Lucky we didn't keep you if my wife saw you. This way? Yeah. All right. Is this where you live, buddy? All right, he's gonna...
Buenas. Buenas.
There's the little guard dog. He's guarding us. Very handsome. Very excited to get you home. Look, and we're pals now, right? I know, we're friends. All right, we got him some water here. Ah, don't bite me, jerk. Come here.
Buenas.
Mexico is pretty awesome.
Buenas.
Very good horse. We're definitely buddies now. Very good horse. He's definitely the best. He's our best dog now. So the first place didn't work. So we're gonna go to another place, horse. Don't eat your...
Por acá.
Yeah. All right, Jose knows a shortcut. That's so ridiculous. Good boy. So handsome. Right? Get Jose in there. Jose's hero. Love our animals. So good. Good horse. Don't you bite me, jerk. Come on.
No, yo estoy mirando y nada. Entonces el señor de allí me dijo que si en un caso no, es que la llevara para allá.
All right, so we're gonna take our horse to a new place. Dragging this horse all over Mexico. Baja Norte. What do you think, buddy? It is sunny as hell. Just beautiful here. Jose is from Colombia?
Colombia, sí.
Colombia!
Soy de Colombia.
All right, so we're gonna take our horse to a new place. Dragging this horse all over Mexico.
Ah, volvemos. Se la vamos a dejar aquí porque ya... ¿Usted la entrega más rato? Sí, yo la entrego. Sí, no, que el señor vive en Timotapia, no viene a dar vuelta. Sí, yo aquí me encargo, yo aquí comenda ahí, todo eso. Ah, usted cuida todo esto. Yo ahorita me llevo para allá, yo lo iba a agarrar, pero iba a traer el café que tenía allá y no está lo amarro, pero acá anda con una yegua, pero la yegua la llevaron con una caña, por eso le da por correr. Ah, ya. Ya con agua, le voy a armar uno. ¿Eso? Sí, le voy a armar. Bueno, vecina. Gracias. Bueno, gracias.
Once.
Bueno.
Bueno. And that's it.
Sí.
Every day is an adventure here. It's like something happens can't ever figure out, you can't ever make a plan, it's a great place to be if you have nothing to do. It's very difficult if you have something to do, because you never know when a horse will run through your neighborhood and you'll feel like you should get him home. Bueno. And that's it.
Sí.
Cut.